booties for black girl nerds.
Linda and Paxton seem to be at a crossroads, exasperated by being quarantined together for quite some time, like many of us are. And what would you say about where they are in their relationship right now? Is it a purgatory? Is it hell? How would you describe where they are?
I think, well, funny enough, the words that come to mind, they remind me more of Paxton than Linda. I think they're on the edge of the sea of sadness. I just think their relationships become so kind of swollen and neglected and underexpressed. And so it's kind of remarkable that throughout the course of this film, they fight their way back to each other, because at the beginning you just think these are two people who they're just not going to make it.
I know.
They just aren't. But I think I know what Linda comes to appreciate in this story, and I can tell you the exact line. It's that if not him, I'm alone. If not for him, I'm alone, because that is truly the only man in the world that has seen all of me and loves all of me.
Absolutely. Paxton is just as sweet as he can be, honestly. He truly is a sweet man, but he just seems so painfully unaware, not just within his household and his relationship with Linda, but just his coworkers and all of these elements that are at play. Is that a fair assessment of who Paxton is and what this time together has brought out in him?
I mean, it hurt me to hear you say that. so maybe it is fair. I don't know. I think that he. I feel like his relationship in this, his relationship with Linda is very. It's just very truthful, I think, to where a lot of people can kind of get to, and where things have started out one way and they've kind of lost their way a little bit, and he can't quite understand where it's been derailed, like what precisely happened. And in that sense, yes, I think he has a kind of there's just a lack of awareness, you know. But in a sense, he is trying, I think, to make up for that lack of awareness, and I think that he's becoming aware of his unawareness, you know, and that is kind of, I think, helped him, and in a way helped this relationship and helped their dynamic. And I think it's about finding your own truth and being honest with yourself and honest with other people, you know, and then and letting yourself and each other off the hook a little bit.
I like that about the two characters, about Linda and Paxton. It was almost a little yin and yang. Linda was very strong, very alpha. Paxton was a little more, you know, take back, sit back kind of guy, just wants everything to be happy and normal. So I like that yin and yang they did for each other. What would be Linda's best tips to surviving a quarantine with your ex, almost ex?
Don't let Paxton pick the wine. Yeah, I think that she took over in that that department. You know, one of the things I love about Linda is she doesn't apologize for herself. Like, I'm even talking about her, my voice dropped an octave. She doesn't apologize for herself. She does what and sometimes she should, but she takes up the space that she needs to take, I think, without going to excess. She makes the best choice for herself without it always being the healthiest choice for herself, and she doesn't feel badly about that. But the biggest thing that she does is figures out how finds her way back to this guy, because she realizes that her most truthful and best self is with him.
Absolutely. Thank you, both of you, so much for your time. I appreciate it, and I can't wait to see people's reactions.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Better shake your booties for black girl nerves. Better shake your booties for black girl nerves.